The day my abandoners returned with an invoice for my success. They didn't just walk away. They ghosted me. The day I turned down a full-ride scholarship to Yale Law, just to open a tiny, hole-in-the-wall bakery in Brooklyn. My father looked at me like I was a cockroach in his morning espresso. He told me, quite literally, if you choose the kitchen over the courtroom, don't bother coming home for Christmas. And he meant it. For 10 years, I was a ghost to them. I worked 90-hour weeks, survived on day-old bagels, and spent 6 months sleeping on a literal flour sack in the back of a rusted-out van. I didn't have a safety net. I had grit. I clawed my way up from that van to owning a hospitality empire now valued at over $50 million. Then, last Tuesday, the ghosts reappeared. They showed up at my flagship restaurant in Manhattan, looking polished, wealthy, and expensive. My mother didn't offer a hug. She didn't ask if I was happy. She just slid a thick manila envelope across the white tablecloth. Inside was a spreadsheet. It was itemized starting from the day I was born. Piano lessons, $7,000. Braces, $6,000. Private middle school tuition, $85,000. We've adjusted for inflation, my father said, casually sipping a vintage Cabernet that I had paid for. Since our tough love is clearly the reason you're so determined, we've decided that $5 million is a fair return on our investment. The audacity was almost impressive. I didn't scream. I didn't even get angry. I just smiled, waved over the server, and told him to put their entire 3-course dinner on a separate tab. Consider the steak my final contribution to your retirement, I whispered, standing up to leave. But as for the invoice, you can tell your lawyer that the debt was settled the moment you changed the locks. I walked out into the crisp New York air, and for the first time in 25 years, I finally felt free.